Alright, good morning guys. Welcome to rifle season. It is October 11th. Me and Dad out here at the Ridge Runner Hunting Club. Actually got our first choice of spot this morning. By the time we got to the signing board, only other 5 members, so not as crowded as I once thought it would be on opening day here, but nonetheless, got the climber out. Back down in this hardwood bottom. Spent a lot of time here last year during turkey season, but hunted it late deer season last year. It's really thick and grown up right now. I've had a camera in this spot almost a year. Got a really good buck I call Pick 6 that comes through here, so he's definitely the target. But temperature's down to 45 this morning. Deer should be up on their feet. I feel like they would feel pretty safe back here where I am, so maybe I'll catch one slipping through, but good to be back out here. Get to check the camera before we head out today. Grab some intel. Dad's hunting on the ground back up the ridge behind me. Just heard one shot go off, so about to get to hunting. Just wanted to give you guys an update before we get started here. Let's hunt. Alright, we're going on 8 o'clock. Acorns been steadily falling since I've gotten up the tree. We're in a hardwood bowl at the bottom of some pine ridges. Creek runs parallel to my right shoulder right here. I think next time I'll position facing that way so I can shoot over my left. But this is a nice spot. It's going to be real nice once the leaves fall a little bit more. It opens up a little tad more. But there are no stands around this spot. I feel like deer come back here to be safe and away from everything else. So hopefully we catch one cruising through. Wind's been pretty calm, near non-existent. Heard a few shots so far this morning. One was fairly close. Excited to check the camera, see what we got on it. It hadn't been checked in a long time. I actually think I see a rub on a tree from here right now. There's a lot of downfall in this hardwood bottom I'm in right now from that last storm, Hurricane Helene. It's a major oak tree just cracked over right behind me. But some of that downfall has made it a little bit thicker back here, which may not be a bad thing. I'm going to sit till about 10:30 this morning. This is the kind of spot where if you see a deer, it's probably going to be a big one. But there's a good deer trail running in front of me where I will say today is a day we're doing pre-season, early season, whatever you may, scouting. Mine happens to be from late last season, but knowing trees that you can just come in and go to and climb, having them marked on X or whatever you use, really helpful today because we are deep in the woods today, lugging this climber back here. I'm going to leave it back here. But we came right into the spot this morning. Didn't have much trouble finding it, so surprisingly there's only 5 other members as of when I was at the board. Well, I guess 6 other members out so far this morning. I expected there to be the upwards of 20. Most opening mornings out here are like that. But I'd imagine tomorrow's going to be pretty heavy. I'm get back to hunting. That tree right there. It's my camera. Runs parallel to this trail along the creek right here. Alright, it's a little after 10. No activity so far today, just a bunch of big old squirrels making all kind of racket. But it's nice and chilly. Won't be long, we'll have the hand warmers out. But I'm gonna sit for about 20 so more minutes. Been a nice beautiful morning. Learned a little bit as far as which direction I want to be facing. Gonna learn even more once we check the camera. Hopefully the batteries are still good. I need to bring more, but yeah, tomorrow morning the plan is to be back in Jonesville hunting the scar neck stand. So, and then Sunday morning be back here at Ridge Runner. So it's lined up. That's the plan. Thank y'all for watching along, and it's probably be the end of this one for today. See ya. Alright, here we are. It's October 12th. It is a nice chilly one this morning. 43 degrees out. Deer should be up moving. It's about 8 o'clock. I hadn't seen nothing yet though. We'll keep it short and sweet. Got a 30-30 out this morning. Out here at the Jonesville lease. Back in my favorite spot. I call it the Scar Neck Stand back here. It's 100 yards down to the left of where I've been bow hunting. So, good area. Got a good wind, northeast wind. Not blowing very much at all, thankfully, because it's pretty chilly. We got a few other members out here this morning. Just about every member, I believe, which is 6. I think there might be one member that ain't. Going forward, the plan for tomorrow is Ridge Runner with the dad in the morning. Check the camera I got on a scrape line, and bucks are starting to come through using it. I had one shooter on camera there, so I'll probably be taking the climber out. Well, I'm gonna get back to hunting. We'll see how it goes. That's the persimmon trees we were set up in front of. We were in that tree right there. So deer coming out there. It's about an 80-yard shot to the persimmon tree from here. Oftentimes with this spot, back here, I'm sitting here, the property line runs behind me. But they'll come from the bedding back over this 3-year-old cutover and walk this line. That's where I shot the 10-pointer last year. And I see several deer. There's a bunch of scrapes and rubs always up in those woods right there. I normally don't go up there and disturb it. I know they're there. But it's kind of the game plan sitting here. And then we got our old corn barrel out here, corn feeder in front. Pretty much just keep some intel. See what's coming in. Keep the does around, bucks coming to the does kind of thing. So That's the game plan for this setup. Alright, going on about 10:30. About to go ahead and get down. Been an extremely slow start to the season. Had the cold front come in, but no activity 2 days in a row. Highly unexpected, but nonetheless, glad to be out here. It's been beautiful. Guess I'm about to go ahead and get down and call it for today, but see y'all in the morning. Alright, welcome. October 13th, Sunday morning. Been one of them rough ones. Didn't get to go to the first spot we wanted to. Came in just wild, throwing a dart at the board, coming in to climb a tree somewhere. The direction I was going, big old tree down across the creek. Would have to make a lot of noise, and it was trouble to get past, so had to turn all the way back around. I have found myself sitting in some ladder stand, overlooking the cutover at least. Someone's got a corn feeder set up beside me to the left here. It don't make any sense, but I'm hunting at least, I guess. Late as hell start this morning. Traffic backed up on 85. Didn't help any. 7:30 before I even racked the bullet. I guess I'm just looking for some horns in the wood line here in the thick, because that's all I got. No sign, no intel. Just the unknowing for now, so gonna sit here and hunt. See how it goes. Alright, it's about 9 o'clock. Just had those does come by grazing. It's nice and chilly again this morning. About 43, I think it is. Like I was saying, I just popped into this little ladder stand I seen on the way back out from lugging the climber back down where I wanted to be. The climber's sitting down here below the stand. This stand ain't but about maybe 10 feet tall, but it's sitting up in a nice position where you're watching over this cutover in this bottom. Really expecting to see a buck maybe walking that wood line down there, but does came from the wood line to the left. Not too bad of a spot. Nice morning, heard a few shots, one real close back behind us. Dad is dropped off back behind me, going down a lane on another hardwood creek, over another cutover hill too. I hunted there a little bit last year, but he's had good luck at that spot, but he ain't seen nothing yet. Sitting up here with the 308 this morning, figured it might need a little bit more range. So hopefully a big buck steps out and we get to drop the first one with it. So that'd be awesome. But until then, I'm gonna sit here, patiently wait. about to go ahead and get down, call it for today. Seen a few doe out here. That's about it. Heard a few shots. So I guess the plan is to be back out here in the morning. No telling where we'll be, but hopefully have good weather and a good time out here and wait on good things to happen. So that's gonna be it for today. I'll see y'all in the morning. Walking down here to where Dad was hunting this morning. Pull a camera I've had down here for over a year. I hadn't checked, so no telling what we got on here. But Dad actually doubled up on the opening morning 2 years ago down here, 2 8-pointers. So I pulled this camera out of here, clean it up, check it out. May put it back down here, just depending on how it did. Camera I checked yesterday, or day before yesterday on opening day. Down in the bottom here at Ridge Runner had been dead since June, so all the pictures I had hoped of getting, there were none. But and I had no batteries, so it's still dead. Gotta get back down there and get that going. But here's something like I was talking about the other day. You could just see a buck coming through here, hitting this cedar and making a horizontal row on this. Actually, kind of looks like one has. Quite possible. But, yep. That's what we're doing right now. So, camera duty. I'm gonna head down here. I'll see y'all later.